बात करेंगे रिक्वायरमेंट एनालिसिस ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग। सो एवरीथिंग रिलेटेड टू रिक्वायरमेंट एनालिसिस। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, what is the software requirement analysis? So requirement analysis is significant and essential activity. After elation, we analyze, refine, and gather requirement to make consistent and ambiguous requirement. This activity review all the requirement to many provide and graphical view to entire system. After the completion of the analysis, it is expected that the understandability of the project may improve significantly. However, we may also use the interaction with the customer to clarify the point and confusion and understand which requirement are more important than the other. So requirement analysis help us to understand which requirement is more important and which requirement is less important for the customer. Now the various type of the requirement analysis, here you can see. Okay, so here you can see the draw the concept, develop, prototype, optional, model, requirement phase. Now you know what is the draw and constant diagram. So the context diagram, for example, you do communication with the client, then the modeling, then the construct the software, then the deployment of the software. So you're going with the many phases in the cycle. Now draw and context diagram. So context is the diagram of the couple model that define the boundaries and interface of the proposed system with the external world. It identifies the entities outside the proposal system that interact with the system. The context diagram, student result management, like in the given below. So we will going to see that. Here you can see that. Okay, so here you can see, if you can see, administrator is the subject information is there, mark entity operator, student result management system, and if you can see that, and here you can see with that mark sheet generator, student performance report generator, mark entry, and many other things. So subject. So here you can see, say that this is the student result management system. Okay, and here, so what the student needs to manage the mark sheet, student mark sheet, and then student information, mark entry, subject information, administration. These are the, so this is the what, this is the student result management system. Now here see development of prototype. So one effective way to find out the what is the customer want to construct and prototype something that look and properly act as a part of the system. They say they want, you can use their feedback to modify the prototype until the customer is satisfied. So you can use the customer feedback to always make them satisfied for their your clients. Okay, now you need to know about that how you can, some projects are developed in general market in such cases that the potential purchasers even who tries out prototype, and but there are the allow product attractive to other. Now model the requirements. So your responsibility is to understand the customer. So model the requirement. This process usually consists of the various graphical representation of the function, data, entities, external entities, and the relationship between them. The graphical view may help with the finding correct inconsistencies, missing supply requirements, such as the model include data flow diagram, entity relationship diagram, data dictionary, state transaction, etc. Now finalize the requirement. After modeling the requirement, we know that understanding the system behavior and corrected and the flow better insight into the system. And then, so this was all about what the software requirement for a specific software requirement analysis is. And in that you have software requirement specification, developing use case, UML, and the analysis pattern, negotiation requirement, validating requirement. So this was the requirement for the software engineers to know.